Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Dragoonity Knight with 851 rating versus Manjica 96 with 943 rating. So this is going to be another high rated DB video, and let's just hop right in. And then we are going to go ahead and we are going to see Dragoonity Knight win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Delta, Diviner, Herald, Diviner, and Orange Light. So, you know, the only Drytron they open is Delta, arguably the worst one. Well, the worst one that's actually played. And then they have Levy, Abs, Veiler, Chaos Space, and Tracers. So they do have Veiler going second. And then the rest of their hand is pretty strong here. So they're going to go ahead, normal summon Diviner, effect Chain Veiler, and then Chain Orange Light. Dump the Herald. Arc Light effect, go ahead and search Ben 10. And then they're going to get rid of Ben 10 for Delta. So summon that out, reveal, draw, and draws into a Zeta. Wow, that's a pretty insane draw right there. And then Ben 10, go search Ida10, get rid of the Ida10 for Zeta, summon that out, and then go search for the ritual spell. Wow, they really went from like not ending on a lot, so now they can do a lot. I wonder if they play like the Fusion Destiny or like Dragoon package or anything like that. Affect the dump, and then that's going to go dump the Draconids, activate the ritual spell, detach, summon out the Draconids, and then ritual spell add itself back. They're going to get rid of Fafnir, summon Ida10, Ida10 effect to add back the ritual spell there. And then they're going to overlay for Beatrice, Beatrice effect, detach, go dump Alpha, and then they're going to Alpha effect, summon itself out, go search for the Natasha there. And then they're going to activate ritual spell to summon out the Herald. So they decided to end with Natasha in hand. If they wanted to, I feel like this is actually pretty good. If they wanted to, they could have went ahead and like dump Gamma and then get rid of the Perfection from hand to summon Gamma, go for Fafnir, and then like ritual spell, summon back out Herald, and then you also have like a spell trap negate through Fafnir. But this also works. Pass, draw Imperm. So, you know, that's going to go ahead. They're going to try to hit Beatrice with that, and then Herald negate. So dump Ava. Ava, go search 2 more negates. So they're going to have Herald negate, and then Draconids to go ahead and send. And then Chaos Space, get rid of the Abs, and then Herald negate that. And then Abs effect, Herald negate that. Normal summon out Tracer, go for Striker Dragon effect, go search the boot sector, launch out, and then they are going to activate the Striker Dragon effect to pop itself and add back. Yeah, I mean, they're just gonna let that go through there, and then banish, summon out Levy effect to go ahead and out the field. They're going to chain Draconids to go ahead and trade with the Levy, pop those, and then Chaos Space, put back and draw. So put back Striker Dragon, draws into a red MD. Ooh, okay, so it's actually a pretty good draw. They could boot Tracer, put Pega Ruler, mill, worst comes to worst, summon out red MD, go for Quad Whirl, because, you know, Pepega will add a card. Well, I guess that's not worst comes to worst, because Pepega could just not hit anything. But, you know, assuming that you hit something off of it, you go ahead, add that back, and then you can Quad Whirl for Savage. So, activate boot, summon out Tracer. You know, everyone's Pepega Rulers have been insane lately. So, let's see at least a Seyfried here. Go for Pepega Ruler effect, and then at least they hit something to discard for Quad Whirl. I mean, that was really, really bad. At least it was a light. It was a light at least. Could have been a dark. Now they at least will have a light in graveyard too. But they're going to have to banish Pepega Ruler, so it's not going to be like too impactful yet. Go ahead, beat over. Also, somebody brought it up the other day. Yeah, I want Beatrice to summon out a Pilgrim one day. That'll just be perfect. Because who is going to expect their Drytron player to be playing the Pilgrim? Nobody. Banish, summon, effect, summon back out one of the rockets, and then You're going to slap those into a quad boral. Quad boral effect, hit itself, and then just summon out Savage. You don't even need to bring those out. I mean, you need to bring those out, but I think the opponent would understand if you just summon Savage and then equip the quad boral. Pass, draw alpha. Wasn't a misclick. Oh, they're talking about them passing, wasn't a misclick. Alright, draw droplet, switch to attack, and then go ahead and attack there. Set, pass. Wow, they had 2 good draws in a row. So now they can actually just go ahead and play. Get rid of alpha for Zeta. They're going to let this go through, so summon Zeta, and then add the Dawn there. So they are on the pre-prep package. You know, they're playing this, most likely they would be. Delta, and then they're going to chain Savage. Ritual spell to add back. And then they're going to get rid of Zeta for Gamma. Summon back out a friend from the graveyard. Then activate the ritual spell. That's going to summon Natasha. Natasha effect. Gain life points. And then summon Alpha. And then they don't have anything to search with that. You know, they went through everything. Go ahead, Natasha. Take the Savage. And then Natasha effect to gain life points. And then overlay for Fafnir. Then they're just going to go ahead, battle phase attack. They don't need a dump. They already have access to every single name. So they're just going to go ahead and poke here. You know, if you dump your Drytron names for no reason, then later on, if you get to like the top deck battles where you need to see a Drytron, which if you play Drytron, you know happens, then you're going to have a slimmer chance of seeing something good. Go for Zeus, and then they're going to pass, draw Chaos Space, activate Droplet, get rid of 2 to negate the 2 cards that actually matter there. Chaos Space, put back Pepega Ruler. Alright, let's see. What does this draw? Yeah, that doesn't do anything. They said Big Think. With what? I mean, you could summon this, Striker Dragon pop, add back, like, well, not add back Red MD, but add back Recharger, and then Recharger summon Red MD summon, but then what? Go ahead, normal summon, go for Striker Dragon, go ahead, Recharger, summon Red MD effect, summon back out the Levy, and then battle phase, they attack the Natasha effect. Yeah, this card, please attack it again. Oh, with something else though. Wait, did they actually just attack that? 'Cause it looked like they attacked with Levy both times, yeah. Yeah, this card can negate infinite amount of attacks on ritual monsters. Then go for Seal, pass, draw Nova, Seal effect, bounce, and then Seal to summon out from deck, summon out the Seyfried there, and then they're just going to attack over Seyfried, attack directly. There's like no Brotar to like dodge anything. So going on into game 2 now, we are going to see our Dragon Link player go first. That was a good game though. Opening hands, we have Zeta, Droll, Lancia, Ava, Droll. Wow, really bad hand. And then they have Seyfried, Nibs, Summon Limit. Ooh, alright. We got the Floodgates here. We get it. You know, some like, Floodgates in combo decks are, like, Floodgates in, like, trap decks are, like, bad. Like, Floodgates in general are bad. But in combo decks, it's so much worse because you're not prepared for them. You know, you're side decking for the engine. And then if they can just put up the decent board of Savage, pass with a summon limit, it's so tough. Normal summon Seyfried effect, go search black, and then they're going to drop the Droll and Lockbird. Oh, they said misclick. Alright, they're going to go search out white. Quick launch, summon Tracer. They're going to link that away. Wait. Did they just drop Lancia on that summon? Why? They have Seyfried engraved. They can't even summon it. Where was that Lancia used? Sent it to the graveyard, then they sent Lancia. Okay. Also, this should be destroyed because of quick launch. Another thing I want to bring up is that a way to beat your Mystic Mine opponent, alright? Like a pure Mystic Mine deck, activate quick launch or activate Nova. They always demise the land because if they're playing the pure Mystic Mine deck, most likely they're not very good players. And because of this, They will demise the land, activate Mystic Mine. You pass, your monster gets destroyed, Mystic Mine goes. That's a very solid way to like trade cards with the Mystic Mine deck. But their hand is extremely bad here. This should have been in graveyard. Unfortunate, because now they're just going to be able to go ahead and use it when they shouldn't be able to. And then banish, special summon out white. They're going to turn those into a Romulus, get the effects, go search out black, go search Ravine, and then on the resolution, drop draw Lockbird. And they're going to banish, special summon out black, battle phase, attack for 3,000 points of damage. And then main phase 2, go for a seal, activate Ravine, discard, go dump Levy, and they do have access to Safer to go ahead and grab it. They don't have 3 Darks in graveyard or anything there, but they are going to go ahead and summon out the Levy, and then activate the effect to pop the back row, pass, draw Delta, and then they're going to get rid of Delta for Zeta. So summon that out, and then go grab the Ritual spell, and then get rid of Zeta for Delta. So summon out Delta, reveal, get a draw, draws into an orange light. Then they're going to normal summon Ava, activate summon limit there. Ava attack seal, seal effect to bounce the Ava, seal graveyard effect. Alright, so they're going to let that go through. And then end phase, Tracer, try to pop summon limit. But they're going to chain orange light to stop this. And then activate the Ava effect to banish, go search orange light, go search Diviner, and then pass, draw Nocto, Ravine, discard boot, dump Abs effect, go search out the Rocket Synchron. So it doesn't look like they're playing 3 Tracers in their deck, otherwise they would have grabbed Tracer there. Normal summon effect, I mean, yeah, there's no point for them to negate this, unless if they don't want this body on board. But Levy, attack. Once again, this card should be destroyed. These cards have effects, alright. But pass, draw Alpha. Hopefully it doesn't come up again. But like it's going to, because like even if they out it now, they're going to go search. Get rid of Alpha for Delta. Reveal, draw. Draws into the Idaten. And then normal out Diviner, Sun Elder, go ahead, out the Floodgate. Then get rid of Delta, summon Alpha, go search Ben 10. It's also 3 summons, by the way. And then get rid of Ben 10 for Zeta, so summon that out. And then Ben 10 to go search. Ben 10 will go search the Lancia. Then they're going to overlay. And yeah, like if they try dropping Nib, they just activate Orange Light to stop it. So we are going to see Drytron actually win 2-0, opening up very weird hands both games. Game 1, you know, they did kind of get lucky with that Delta draw. I'm not gonna lie, they definitely did. But this game, horrible hand. 2-draw Lancia, Droplet, Ava was the opening. Wait, nah, there wasn't even Droplet in the opening. It was Zeta, but then the 6th card was Droplet, which, you know, usually is insane, but it wasn't there. But that is going to be it for that match. We can see that it was actually only 25 minutes long. Yeah, that was a really quick match, but hopefully you learned something from this, like the quick launch, Rocket Synchron interactions. Make sure that they are destroying these cards and they're not just leaving them on field. It can be a huge difference. I've seen it so many times, especially because like how long this deck has been popular. Like Rocket Synchron summoning something like a Savage and then just passing. Like make sure Savage is destroyed. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.